Well, it's now time for my third and final whiskey of the night. I started out with, I had a gin and tonic after running some errands. Then I had Kimsey, my first German whiskey from Bavaria. And then I had the Weiser's Dissertation, uh, Dr. Don Livermore's doctoral thesis whiskey um, about how much the barrels influence the taste of the whiskey, something like that. I haven't read the dissertation, so I don't know. This is the last one of the night. This here is a Kilchoman. Pedro Jimenez cask finish, so PX finish. I'm going to pour myself a dram first, although this has been open for some 6 months. 6 months ago, we were doing a live stream with Swami Suave Malted in Montreal. And he said, you gotta open it, you gotta open it. To him, the PX finish Kilchoman is the cat's ass. So I opened it. And now it's finally come up to its turn in line. And that's only because I had a bunch of samples, 50 milliliters or less, of whiskey that I've been trying. And now I've got 17 of those left. I did receive some more samples recently. And so that's why I have so many. I'm already getting some beautiful peat on the nose. And some of that, there's some sherry influence as well on the nose, even from here. And like, here's the glass way over here. And I'm getting fruits too. But I'm going to read what's on the label. It's Kilchoman Islay Single Malt Scotch Whisky, non-chill filtered, natural color, bottle number 253 out of 2011, PX finish. This was put in the cask on the 27th of January, February, March, April, 27th of May 2011, and it was bottled the 8th of August 2016. So just 5 years. And it's a single cask release. It's at 56.2% alcohol by volume. And there's some golden right printing on there. It's very small. Distilled, matured, and bottled by Kilchoman Distillery. Okay, and there's some stuff on the back here too. Product of Scotland tasting notes. Okay, we're going to skip that. PX finish single cask bottled exclusively for British Columbia, Canada. And it says here bottle number 160 out of 270. And what was that other number on the front here? Well, cask number 253 out of 2011. But this is bottle number 160 out of 270. There's only 270 bottles of this in existence, or there only were, and I have bottle number 160. Wow. That is rare enough. So I'll never see this again. That's the thing about these, single cask, whatever. Wow. That beautiful Kilchoman peat. This has been open for 6 months, so it's had time to oxidize. It's had time to settle down. It's had time to be what it is. I was at the whiskey store, at the liquor store earlier tonight, and they have Loch Gorm. I already have a bottle of Loch Gorm that's about halfway down, like this one. You're trying to sell me Loch Gorm. I think Loch Gorm was a single release, wasn't it? I don't think there's a new Loch Gorm or a different year. think it was only released once, wasn't it? It didn't say batch number or anything on the bottle. I had a look at it. That is a delicious nose. The peat and the sherry complement each other. This should stick to the sides of the glass quite well. Oh yeah, there's some viscosity there. The drops are slow to form and slow to run down. Yeah. Now, I would have showed you the box of this particular whiskey, but the box is right about there. So I'm not going to take apart the wall just to get the box. It's right there, under all that. Under all that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's right there. The Loch Gorm is just above it. I'm not going to take the wall apart just to show you the box. But it's a red box that says Kilchoman on it. Delicious sherry and peat. I'm also getting a cereal note. Tar and cereal. It's strong. I'm getting the alcohol too. Tar and sweetness. Sweetness, no doubt, from the PX. I'm going to add water to this after I taste it neat for the first time. Let's taste it neat. Wait, let's have a little sip of water first. My mouth is kind of dry. Okay. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. The peat smoke and the sweetness from the PX cask have married together to become one. They have become one flavor together. So you get the peat and the sweetness and the fruitiness, but you get more, or at least I'm getting more cereal than fruit. Maybe if I add some water, it will open it up and bring the fruit out. You gotta try that. I'm just gonna add a tiny little bit. There. That's about 2 standard drops. Let's see if that changes anything on the nose and on the palate. Oh yeah. It has made the nose more fruity, more sweet, if anything. less of a burn, less alcohol, less peat, more fruit. But still, there's some of that cereal note, a little more wood than there was before. Taste. Oh yeah. Much more fruity. Much more sweet. I'm still getting a bunch of alcohol and more wood. Much more wood. The oak is very prevalent now. And the aftertaste is oak and peat just mixed together, and fruitiness towards the back of the palate, circling the tongue towards the back of the palate, but on the front it's woody and peaty. Ah, I've never had this before where I got fruit in the back and wood in the front. It is quite nice. I'm going to try, well, I'm going to add some more water, see what happens. Because it was 56% after all. And I found it quite hot when I first opened the bottle. But it's been oxidizing for 6 months. So, let's bring it down to the Goldilocks zone. Maybe about 50%. That might help it a little bit. On the nose, the peat and the wood and the fruit have kind of mingled together. They've kind of married together, and they're hard to pull apart from each other. They're so integrated. It's beautiful the way they integrate. Wood, peat, and fruit. And the fruits they're indistinct. They're kind of like medium, but very sweet. I'm getting a bit of citrus, a bit of orange, a bit of lemon. I'm getting a bit of grape. Now I'm getting some lime. The lime is coming in. The lime, I think, comes more from the peat smoke than it comes from the Pedro Jimenez. But now I'm getting lime. Now the citrus is coming in. I didn't get any citrus before. I was getting indistinct, fruity kind of sweetness, but now it's citrus. And with strong whiskeys like this, you add a little bit more water and it changes it again. Okay. Oh. Complex now. I'm getting brininess. I'm getting salt. I'm getting fruits. I'm getting tingling on the tongue. I'm getting oak. I'm getting that tar, that underlying tar that comes from the peat. I'm getting a lot of flavors on the tongue right now. Some of it's citrus. Do that again. Wow. Mm. Do that again. Cereal and tar. Cereal and tar and citrus. Lime. Lemon. Chocolate. Dark chocolate. And that no doubt comes from the Pedro Jimenez. Oh, this changes. Changes every time I add water. Mm. Mm. Now there's chocolate in there with the tar and the oak. And the citrus. Lemon, lime. Oh. Oh, wow. This is some drown. There is a lot going on here. Let's add some more water and bring it down. Ooh, wow. Bring it down some more and try it out. Ah, it's giving me the hiccups. Ah. Ah. Citrus, lemons. 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 A hint of tar. Oh yeah. Tar and lemons. Bit of lime. Oh. The cereal note seems to be gone. It's just fresh lemons, limes, and some tar. Mm. Oh. Yeah, much more citrus than it was before on the nose. On the palate, mm. Mm. Citrus, lemon and lime, lots of that. And then the oak, the bitterness, the bitterness of the tannins coming in, leaving a long, bitter, tarry finish that hangs on and hangs on and hangs on. Mm. This is good. But I gotta be in the right mood for it because you gotta add a lot of water. You gotta play around. It's not exquisite with the first pull. You can't just take it right out of the bottle. You gotta add water to make it good. Nice. Nice woody finish. Woody and tarry finish. It's like now I'm getting more wood and tar. There's still some citrus there, some lemon and lime, but wood and tar towards the end. Wow. What did I pay for this? Since we're back to what I paid. $182.52 plus a 10-cent bottle deposit. So $18 in liquor tax and $9 in goods and services tax. So almost $30 in taxes. And yeah, 182. So that's over the $200 mark, or just around 200 for this bottle. 70 or 700 milliliters. Yeah, 56.2%. What makes it worth it is the rarity. You're not going to see this more than once. Or if you see it more than once, you've been lucky. But you're paying for the exclusivity. Come on. 160 bottles out of 270 ever made. PX finish single cask. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the exclusivity. And you're also paying for the fact that Kilchoman is not a big distillery. They don't produce as much juice as bigger distilleries like Kalila or Lafroig or even Bunnahabhain. Kilchoman is a small farm distillery. But what they make is excellent juice. And I feel privileged to have this bottle, or the half bottle that's left. And I'm going to take my sweet time finishing it, because it's not one that I'm in the mood for all the time. Perfect. It needs water to tame it down, because at cask strength, it's a monster. Now it's just right. Slanchula.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.